Hey YouTube family, welcome again to another video. Thank you guys again for deciding to click and watch one of the videos from me. I truly appreciate it. Since I've had my locks, which is going to be 6 years in a few months. No, lies. Lies I tell. Another dumb thing I'm doing. Which will be 6 years next month, so in a few days. And the dumb things I've done to my locks over the years. Now, when I think about it, actually it's not as many as I thought, but it's a small few, and I'm going to share them with you guys. So let's think. The first dumb thing I did, and I wish I had a video or a photo or something to prove this. When I did this, I didn't take any pictures, but basically what I did was I did not like the fuzzy stage, and this is before I learned to live with it, but my hair took a very long time to fully lock. Even after maybe even 2 years, there are parts of my hair in the front where it didn't fully lock altogether because the texture in the front of my hair is different from the back. So there were some locks that were just really skinny and they just didn't lock and it was really fuzzy. So I had the fuzzy stage for a while and I just didn't like it at that point. So what I did was I said, I could just trim off all the fuzzes around my locks. So I took a lock. I actually don't remember which one it was because it was so long ago. But I took a lock. Let's just give an example. Let me find one that has nice and fuzzy. Okay, so let's use this one here as an example. I took my locks, and as you can see, it's not as visible now, but I have a lot of loose hairs around my locks. They're not, let me see if I can go closer for you. You see that? You see? So there is a lot of loose hairs around my locks. They're not all intertwined in my locks. And it was worse before. It has gotten better, but it doesn't bother me now. I actually like it that way. But anyway, I took a scissor and I decided I'm going to trim the entire length of it just to make it nice and smooth. Worst mistake of my life. Because after I did the first one, basically my lock just began to unravel because it is these hairs around your locks that for some people it is intertwined in their locks, but basically mine, because I don't palm roll my hair, I just interlock it, it stays this way. But basically this is what holds your lock together. So when I did that, the whole thing just basically unraveled and it was like this long, just slinky nothingness, just slinky nothingness. I was so upset. I was so mad. It was dumb. And I didn't know how to fix it. So for a few days, there was one lock that just basically was just long and just slinky for no reason. It had no kind of structure to it. It just looked horrible. But what I did to combat that was, when I started combining my locks, I combined that with another lock, and eventually over time it locked together. It married, it puffed up, and it turned into a lock now. So I can't even tell which one it was. And I wish I had a picture, but I don't have a picture to show you guys. But yeah, that was the first dumb thing I think I did to my locks. And I regret doing it, but I don't because I learned from it and I fixed it. So, dumb thing. So if you guys are watching, don't do that. It's better to palm roll your hair if you want the locks to go in. Or there are different methods that you can research on YouTube. Don't do that. Next dumb thing I did to my locks is when I want to color. My hair was mostly always black the first few years, and I wanted color, but I didn't want permanent color. I thought I could be able to change the color whenever I want to, pink, green, blue, change it up. So like a dodo, I bought the spray color. You know the really cheap spray color from the beauty supply store? It's really cheap. You can spray, have the glitter one, the different colors, basically for teenagers if they want to change up the color of their hair. And I bought that and I sprayed a few locks here in the back, just and let's just say it looked kind of okay. It wasn't the best looking. It was like a reddish kind of bold reddish burgundy color. It was okay looking. But must I tell you that I could not wash it properly out of my hair? Even though it washed out mainly, whenever you look at my locks, there were still little dust particles, the different fragments of that spray color in my hair, and I hated it. I could not get it out to save my life. So for years, I had different fragments or dust particles of that red color in my hair. And I truly believe that it got embedded in my locks until to this day. I truly believe it is still in there somewhere. Thank God I didn't do my whole head. I just did a few strands in the back. Happy about that. A mistake that I kind of regret, but once again I don't, because I learned from it. But I did that and I'm like, oh gosh. So for years, literally years, I had specks of red in the blocks in the back because it just would not come out. And it wasn't the color itself. I guess it attached to something in my hair, and it was actually fragments, like little dust particles from the spray that just got trapped in there, would not come out. So another dumb thing I did to my hair. Don't do that. Took me a minute, you guys, but I found one. It's not as many as before. It's probably just one little speck, because over the years I have colored my hair black numerous times and other colors, as you can see. But let me see if you guys can see this. This is basically, you know, you can see that I did this early on because this is the beginning of my lot journey. But this one right here, you can see the color, but it is like a really faint burgundy-ish red color, which is right here. To you, it's not seeming burgundy red, but trust me, it is. That little dot right there, that speck. See that little speck? I still can't get it out. Whenever I try to do that, the more I try to do that, it unravels my locks. I have to be careful with it, so I've just left it alone. But that speck right there, it's like a burgundy speck. Can't get it out. Can't. Third and final dumb thing I did to my locks, and this again involved color. When I first started my lock journey, I wanted color so bad, but I knew from the beginning I never wanted to put bleach in my hair, but I wanted to attain like this brownish blondish color. So I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and this lady spoke about how she put lemon juice in her hair, and it's quite common. She put lemon juice in her hair, stayed in the sun, and it lightened her hair over time. And I was like, bet, I'm going to do that. I was like, yes, I'm going to do that. And my hair is going to be light and bright and just a different color. It's going to be naturally done because I'm going to use lemon juice and nothing else. And 2011, yes, it was when I went to Atlantic City. I remember 2011. So I was only 1 year in. 2011, I went to Atlantic City with my husband. It was hot. It was the summertime. And what I did was I took a few strands from here in the front, like maybe 4 or 5 strands, and I basically drenched my hair with lemons. Went outside, nothing happened. Nothing. Came back to the hotel, was having lunch with my husband in the hotel restaurant area, asked for more lemons, went to the restroom, and I drenched those few strands with so much lemon that those strands got so stiff. It was so stiff and sticky, and you can see the little pulps of the lemon in there, but I didn't care because I had planned to go to the beach that day. I was going to lay in the sun, and my hair in my head, when I was done, was going to be a blondish color. You can tell me that it wasn't going to happen. So I walked around Atlantic City that entire day with just a sticky, pulpy, just thick mess of lemon juice, and my locks itself were just so tough and not pliable. It was just very sticky and very stiff. And I walked around the entire day. I was in the sun, and nothing happened. My locks didn't budge. They stayed black, and I was so upset. It takes a lot for my hair color to change from black to another color because my black is so strong. I like that.
My black is so strong. My black is so strong. My black is so strong. Anyway, back to what I was saying. What was I saying?
Nothing happened at all. It's just nothing. And eventually I washed it out, but it was just the thought that I actually walked around like a crazy person with just these 3 strands hanging, and you can just see that my hair was blowing, but these 3 strands in the front were just stiff, not moving for the entire day, hoping to get a blonde color, and it didn't happen. So For me, it didn't happen. I don't know about the lady in the video that I got the inspiration from. I guess it happened for her. I don't know. Maybe we have different hair texture, different hair types. But lemon juice did nothing for my hair. Nothing. Those are the 3 main dumb things I did to my hair that I can think about. If I think about any others, best believe I'll do it in another video for you guys. But that's all I can think of. But in the comment section, let me see. Yeah, in the comment section, go ahead and list the dumb things that you've done to your hair that you're like, why did I do that? But you learned from it. And if you want to do a video, I would love to see a lot of lockers do this video also, where they describe or show or tell the dumb things that they've done to their hair over the years. I'm sure I might do another dumb thing. I'm sure my dumbness or stupidity has not ended. I might do more silly things to my hair. But that's just the process. You live, you learn, and you grow. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social media sites. That is in the description box. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys are always enjoying your journey, no matter what dumb things you do to your hair. Bye, you guys.